Hi everyone, Matt here. Welcome to today's LifeGlider. Let's get moving with LifeGlider session, and we're going to pick up where we were last week. Really, just to focus on a bit more mobility and movement, and add in a few fitness-based cardio moves with today's session. So again, follow along as best you can if you're watching with us live. Obviously, take regular breaks and rest and stop if you need to. If you have assistants to support you, please have them ready and on hand. Don't do anything risky. So that's the key thing, really. Be safe, make sure you're secure in your LifeGlider and well balanced. So for those of you watching on the recording, please make sure that all the safety protocols are in place and you are suitably ready to join. You can also pause watching this on record and then continue at any point, or watch this time and time again until you see me again next week. So we're going to start today's session with stepping on the spot. So alternate feet are stepping down on the spot. So for this, you can have your brake on if you wish, or off. That's completely up to you. Nice steady tempo, stepping on the spot. Well done, everybody. Okay, still stepping on the spot, we're just going to slow it down. So a lot slower, just requiring a little bit more effort per leg, holding your body weight. So as we do this exercise, the aim really is to make use of the strength in your legs as much as possible. You know you're safe in your LifeGlider, so just try and use those legs as much as you can. Put the weight down through the leg and try and ease off the arms if possible. If you're safe and comfortable to do so, you can continue this exercise with one hand or no hands, holding onto the handlebars on your LifeGlider. Okay, very good. And then we're going on to those leg kicks then. So we're going to do is very gently keep one foot on the floor and the other leg kicks out in front. And see if you can do that alternate sides again. So left leg and then right leg, one after the other. Alternate kicks forwards. Okay, fantastic. Well done. We're going to bring one leg up and gently rotate the ankle. So last week we did this perching onto the seat and rotating. So you can do that again, or if you want to try and do it using a bit more of your core and leg strength, stand up nice and tall, keep one foot fixed down on the floor, and with the other foot gently lift it up and very slowly rotate. So we're just moving the ankle round. Keep it going in the same direction, nice and steady. Very good, and then change direction. So we're doing the same movement, but now rotating the ankle the other way. So if you're not able to do full rotations, just any movement in the foot is good. And then swap to the other foot. So that's a long time standing on one leg there. So rotate that other foot. That's sort of like a secret exercise to get us standing on one leg. Good. Keep it going, moving the foot around. And then change direction, so same foot other way. Okay, good. Bring both feet down again. So we're going on to a little movement pattern now, where I call this a full start. What we're going to do is keep one foot fixed down on the floor, and the other one, we need to break off for this. The other foot, we're gently going to step forwards, but then come back again. Okay, so it's a step forwards, and then bring the foot back. So keep working off that same leg. That's it, well done. So keep stepping off the same leg, step forwards, and then bring it back to the other. Good again, depending on your experience, confidence, and safety. You can do this with one hand if you wish. So working those core muscles and stability further, or indeed no hands at all as well, giving that fixed leg your full body weight. Okay, awesome. Let's swap to the other leg. So it's a step and back. Just like you did on the first side, we're repeating on the other now. Again, optional, taking one or both hands off and away from your LifeGlider. So it's just nice to have that security and safety of the balance around us. Okay, fantastic. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we're going on to our little hip swings then. So keep your feet fixed on the floor, and we're just swinging the hips one way and then to the other. So nice functional movement for rotating. Think of the amount of times we have to perform sort of like a rotating movement. Maybe you take something from somewhere and give it to somewhere else, as an example. Another good thing of rotating is that it actually, I shouldn't be saying this, it actually saves you having to move. Saves you having to step and walk over here and then come back over here. So obviously working those rotation muscles, range of movement will support you to actually be able to do a little bit less, really. Okay, if you're confident again to do so, just bring these hands up and gently keep rotating, and even rotate the arms with the hips now, if you're happy to do so. If you need a bit more support, then maybe you could try it with one hand fixed and down onto your LifeGlider. If you have limited movement in one arm, so you have a weaker affected side, use your stronger side to hold the arm and gently support some rotation and movement. So meeting lots of different needs and abilities there, all in one simple movement. And then keep the hips fixed and forwards. Let's not get too dizzy. We're going to gently raise the arm or arms forwards and then down again. So one or both. Okay, if you're lacking confidence with doing this one, even with one arm, okay, what you can do is put the brake on and gently perch onto the seat. We know we're not going to go anywhere when we're perched down, and again, we can go to those arm positions. Okay, or have your assistant stand next to you, making sure you feel stable and safe. Okay, good. Let's go to full arm extensions then. So raising the arm all the way up, alternate sides, or both together, or at least to as high as your range of movement will allow. So sometimes you might have to lift the elbows up, lift from the elbow rather than from the arms. Okay, so as with all of these exercises, they're a guide for you, and just do what works best for you, adapt what you need to adapt. The goal is to move now. Okay, very good. Well done, everybody. We're going on to a movement now which requires a bit of core strength. Okay, only reason being is that we're taking the centre of gravity away from your body slightly. To start with doing this with one hand at a time, we're going to push the hand down and back, and then the other hand down and back. What this exercise might make you do, especially doing both hands together, is to put your body weight to the back. And as you may know in your LifeGlider, even with the brake on, that the wheels may slide back. So if you do have a surface that you can put the back wheels against, like I've just done with the door, then at least that will save us from that happening. If you do have any other solutions, then please do drop it in the comments box, because I'd be pleased to know as well, so I can advise and guide going forwards. But keep the body up, shoulders nice and tall, and we're pushing the hands back. Well done. Okay, fantastic, well done. And now let's bend the knees very slightly. Okay, you can perch on the seat if you wish, or bring your body weight further forward so you don't need to. Very slight bending of the knees. We're going to reach past the knees and the hands, and then back up again. Okay, show it from here. So we're going past the knees and back up again. Just figuring out my own adjustments as well there. So if you bring your feet further back to the back wheels of your LifeGlider, bend your knees slightly and lean forwards, it's going to challenge you further. So that tipping point is going to come a little bit earlier. And we want to get the heels down on the floor. So if you feel the heels coming up, that's your time to come back up. Okay. This is this one's a do not do. Okay. So watch me here, lean forwards. See, my heels have come up. What's going to happen is my body weight is ending up going forwards as well. So we want to keep the heels flat on the floor. So going the other way, to the extremely hard I just showed you, making it easier, just take the feet further forwards. And then, as you can see, the difference in me there, I can reach almost to the floor, my feet further forwards there compared to where they were here. So keeping the heels down, flat on the floor. Let's try this exercise, just dipping down below the knees and back up with a smile. And one more. Okay, fantastic. Well done. So some good mobility done. Feel free to take this moment just to grab yourselves a drink. Okay, so take a very short rest, and then we're going to do 10 minutes of fitness-based exercises. Okay, so a lot of what we've done so far in the session is mobility-based, so movement, mobility, range of movement. And not quite a limbering up, because it did get the heart rate up as well, but certainly just getting blood going around your body, circulating, just try and show you as much as possible to play with your LifeGlider and engage in physical activities. So 30 more seconds, and then we'll go on to our first fitness-based exercise. Okay, I'm going to give alternatives as well. So I'm going to show the exercise, and then I'm going to give a simplified version too. All right. So the first exercise we're going to do is a step and knee lift. So one leg steps, the other leg is a knee lift. And then we're going to swap step and knee lift. Okay. So it's a step and knee lift, body's going backwards and forwards. Okay. The simplified version to this one will be back to marching on the spot. Okay, so let's go for that. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Step, knee lift. Step, knee lift. Good. Let's keep going. So work at a tempo that's good for you. And as we progress, you will find yourself performing this at a faster tempo, which essentially will work your cardiovascular system harder. If you're quite out of breath just doing this, that's fine too. We all have our starting point. This is it. Good measure for success when we come to doing this exercise again over the coming weeks. That's great. Well done, everybody. Keep that step and knee lift. All you're doing, you're marching on the spot, trying to go good tempo. Done. 10 more seconds, everybody. And last rep. Okay, very good. Well done, take a short rest. Get your breath back. We'll go on to our next exercise in 20 seconds time. Okay, so for the next one, brakes can be on or off, that's up to you. I'll put them on here. And what we want to do is stand in a very slightly staggered stance. Okay, I'll show you from another angle. So one foot very slightly further in front of the other. Hands up. Okay, ready for boxing or one hand at a time. Here we go for 30 seconds. Let's go. Punching those arms forwards. Good. Keep it going. If you're doing a single hand, swap to the other one now. Good. Keep working, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Fantastic. Take a rest again, taking our 30 seconds rest, and we'll move on to our next fitness movement. Okay, so depending on the amount of space and room you have around you, what I'd like you to aim to do is to perform anything from sort of 4 to 10 steps, turn around, and repeat. Okay, so just for demo, it's going to be a few steps forwards, and then we're going to turn around, and then repeat again, a few steps forwards. Obviously, the turning around is all part of the exercise there. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's get this one for 1 minute, everyone. So take the time, stepping forwards, turn around in your LifeGlider, and stepping forwards again. Okay, if you're not confident with taking a few steps forwards, what I'd like you to aim to do in your LifeGlider is put both feet forwards and then both feet back. Okay, so very softly stepping forwards and backwards. Otherwise, keep using the space around you. My space is quite limited, but if you have more space, wherever you are, in your homes, outdoors, sports centres, use the space available to you to have a good few strides. Good, last few steps then, everybody. Okay, take a rest again. Well done. Okay, so the next exercise is going to work across the body. Okay, so good, always good to do exercises that work across the body. Okay, so we'll have a break on for this one, and our knees very slightly bent. And what we're going to do, our right hand is going to come down, touch the left knee, and the left hand is going to come down and touch the right knee. Okay, we're going to do this one for 30 seconds, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So down and up, down and up. Good, keep going. 15 more seconds, let's go. And time. Okay, nice work, everybody. Well done. So 3 more exercises to go for today's session. Keeping that heart rate up. If you're feeling up for it, once we've done these next 3, you can slide the bar back 10 minutes and go for a second set of the circuit all the way through. Okay, or even a third. So that's obviously optional. Do what you wish to do. Okay, the next one, we're going for some faster steps on the spot. You can even run if you wish. Okay, we're keeping our hands on the handles for this one though. Just take some weight out the hips. Okay, so either fast steps or even working towards a running pace. 30 seconds again, at your pace, at your tempo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Woo, working out now. Good, good. 2 more to go. Well done, everybody. Okay, so this next one is going to predominantly work our upper body muscles. Okay, so what we're going to do, again, having our break on, what I want you to do is perch yourself down, so bend your knees, and we're going to gently lean forwards, and then we're going to push our hands down into the handles to bring our shoulders back up. So we're down, and we're going to push the hands down, that movement, like that, to bring ourselves back up. Okay. If you have the strength to do so, you're more than welcome to lift your feet up off the floor. Again, optional, multi-abilities working through these videos, so do what you can. Ready in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. So down, dip and push, dip and push. Good, showing you that full body weight one again. It's all working within your own fitness capacity. Good work, everybody. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish the rep. Good stuff. Okay. 1 to go. Well done, everybody. Fantastic work. Okay, so we're going to finish with a full body movement. All right, have the brakes off if you can. Okay, and we'll do this with one or both hands. All right, so what we're going to do is reach down and then reach up, reach down, reach up. So full body movement. And we're going for 45 seconds on this one. Let's finish strong. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down and up, down and up. Keep working. Down and up. 10 done. Keep going. $15 more seconds. What can you do? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Well done, everybody. And take your time to rest, recover. It's a good time to have a sit down, let your heart rate come all the way back down, and then go through some gentle stretches. We'll do a good cool down on the next session, so we'll focus a lot on core and flexibility and show you how to cool down and recover effectively. Okay, but I'm sure, as mine is, your heart rate is still flying pretty high at the moment. So as I said, rest and recover. Take your time. If you wish to repeat and go for a second set, slide back 10 minutes and go again. Otherwise, meet me again next week. Same time, same place on Zoom, and the recording will be posted on different channels as well for you to watch. So well done, fantastic. Well done for joining in, everybody. And thank you to those who had assistance with them, and I will see you next time. Bye.